Ronnie, I turned my phone on to video this, all these pieces here, and it's in slow-mo and time-lapse. Is it trying to tell me something?
I don't know. The sounding's going to take forever.
Look how many pieces are there. Does anybody know how to put this stuff together? It's going to take me forever. Did any instructions come with it?
Yeah, it's on the back there.
Man, we're in trouble. I threw that bag away last week.
Well, just one pie of it.
Yeah, we're going to have to figure this out. Somebody please leave us a comment down below and tell us how to do this. Okay, y'all, this sink has been a nightmare. You've got just a big old open hole, and underneath you got that. So we got a regular, well, I guess I must have took it back. I got a regular basin, right? That didn't work. So I got this thing, and it looks like it's going to work. That's in Spanish. That's English, yeah. So I think this thing's going to work, but it took me forever. I had to order this thing to get it. So basically this thing, see how big that is. It sits in there like so. And then underneath, you'll have enough room to put all that stuff on there. I need my, I was gonna throw that away, but I'm gonna use it. So first thing I'm gonna do is this stuff, plumber's putty. You make a little rope out of it. You make a little, like a snake rope out of it, and you put it underneath that sink basin, or that, whatever you want to call that thing. And then you get it to seal off with that. So this basically takes the place of silicone. What you think, Ronnie?
I think it's going to work perfect.
See, it says it caulks and seals, sealing compound.
Yep. Made by OT.
That stuff is sticky too. See?
Plumber's putty.
Like a Play-Doh when you was a kid.
It's like silly putty.
Yeah.
It's the same thing.
So we're gonna put this stuff underneath there and hope it don't leak. Ronnie assures me it ain't gonna leak.
It ain't gonna leak.
So I'm just gonna make a rope out of it and lay it in there, and I'll let you see it after I get my snake made. Okay, y'all, here's my snake. See, it starts there and it goes all the way down here and goes down here. And this, you just roll it, you know, put it in between your hands and roll it together, and it will, the weight of it itself will make it shrink. It'll make it run down. So I'm gonna take this up. I'm gonna take this up and I'm gonna put this putty stuff right behind it like so. Okay, and then I'm just gonna spin this. I'm trying to do this through the camera, so it kind of looks funky. It is because it feels funky too. Anyway, you get it around there like that, and then you just pinch it off. What you know about pinching it off, Ronnie? So you pinch it off and you put the other stuff back in your bucket, and you put your lid back on it. So you don't want to waste that. You know, I had some of this somewhere. I was sure I had some. I looked for it last week and I couldn't find it, so I had to go buy some more. You know, the plumber's putty now is like $2.50 per little tub, and I don't know why they sell you so much. You don't need but just a little pinch. A little pinch will do you.
It's because plumbers actually use it over and over again. We're just using it one time and then we lose it. It's for plumbers to keep it.
I'm gonna kind of smash this down in here, get it in that hole. That's a little excess, but damn it, I dropped it. That little excess ain't gonna matter. I'm gonna stick it down in here. Make sure it's clean, y'all. Clean that thing off there. Okay, it's clean. So now you just push that thing down in there. Get it about in the middle where you want it to. And you know that big glob is on that side, so you just keep pushing. See it coming out there? You just keep pushing. Keep pushing it. Keep pushing. Keep pushing. Keep pushing. Keep pushing. You see that? Now you got a good seal all the way around it. See, it's coming out everywhere, all the way around that thing. I'm gonna get down underneath it to tighten all that stuff up and make it squish a little more. And after it squishes a little more, then I'll come up here and clean that off and put it back in the bucket. That's the way it comes out on top after you trim it. You trim your putty. What you think, Ron?
Boy, it looks great.
So that's the top of it. And we got one of these things too. These little things.
Looks like Hollywood.
You know what that's for, Ron?
The string.
That's to keep your lettuce from going down the sink.
Uh-huh.
They make another one that's a stopper. Okay, y'all. So we got that thing tight. In there, that ring I flipped over, that's supposed to have the gasket in it. But for this instance, we're not using a gasket because we don't have no way that water can get there. If water gets there, we know our putty's bad. And if our putty's bad, it's going to leak anyway. That one would leak also if the putty was bad. So we should have it. Now we just got to figure out how to stub all this stuff up here and make it run into the drain that's there and get a Studer valve on that drain somehow. But we can't get a Studer valve on the drain because we ain't got no place to put one. But, oh, I'm holding this thing wrong here. Okay, now y'all are right. So that thing is done. Okay, there's the other one. Man, this is awkward. Ronnie, have you ever laid on your back trying to hold the phone?
Yeah, it's rough.
Okay, so anyway, that thing's on. It's done. We got to plumb these two and go into there and get a Studer vent up in there somehow. Or something close to that. But anyway, we'll get back when we find out what we're doing here and we'll let you know. Well, y'all, this is what I come up with. That comes out, comes over, goes to a T, comes down, and this comes over and comes up, but guess what? We're short. Damn story of my life, coming up fucking 2 inches short. But, you know, that's 2 inches. I need another 2 inches. 3 to be on the safe side. And then I still got to put a P-trap. I forgot all about my P-trap. So, got to get my P-trap in there. So I'm going to have to cut this pipe down here somewhere, put me a T, give me a P-trap. Because it's got to have a little S and goes up into that. And then I got to go yonder way and get that vent up in there somewhere. But I did find out that this thing was made in 2013, and guess what? This pipe was made in 2002, wherever I got that pipe at. Charlotte water pipe. They can keep that stuff on hand for a long time.
Donnie thinks he's got it plumbed up.
This is a nightmare. Nightmare on Elm Street, Part 3. Whatever you do, don't buy one of these Moen sinks. And they gave us the damn thing. That's the only reason we're messing with it, is it was free. If y'all go back and look, when I picked these things up from over there in Valentine, that's a highfalutin area. When I picked all these cabinets up, they gave me that sink in it, that whatever, the faucet.
Mm-hmm.
And I thought, oh man, I'm gonna save me $30 for only a sink. I wasted about $200 down there trying to plumb it. So, but we got it.
We got it.
And if y'all didn't know, y'all can cut these things off and still use a piece of pipe.
Yep. Using pieces. We pieced it together.
But we got it. It's all together. Works good. It looks good anyway. I don't know if it works good. Something, yeah, this is supposed to come out again. I guess you can hose your walls down with that.
Yeah.
It's probably a little too much for what we're doing, but hell, it was free. What do you expect? Yes, we left the back door still in it. Give us a thumbs up for filming it. Subscribe to the channel if you hadn't already. And we'll catch you on the next one.